What is Xinjiang like? Some people can't say Xinjiang. I don't know if China is as big as Xinjiang. I don't know the beauty of China. Others say, not a hero without the Great Wall. It will be a pity if you don't go to Xinjiang. Today we will talk about Xinjiang. There is an ocean of desert, fertile grassland, colorful Dangsha landform. There are also snow-capped mountains in all seasons, Silk Road, Flaming Mountain, Lulong ancient city and other natural scenery and places of interest. Beautiful name at home and abroad. Think about it. Xinjiang is far apart. There doesn't seem to be any other shortcoming. The full name of Xinjiang is Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, referred to as the new capital Urumqi. It is located in the northwest of our country, adjacent to Tibet, Qinghai and Gansu provinces, in Mongolia again, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India. Pakistan border. The land border is more than 5,600 kilometers. Xinjiang, it is the largest provincial administrative region in China by land area, an area of 1.6649 million square kilometers. What is this concept? It accounts for about 1/6 of China's total land area, equivalent Beijing, Tianjin, Hebei, Shandong, Jiangsu, Shanghai, Zhejiang, Huanghui, Hunan, Hubei, Hunan, Shaanxi. The total area of these dozen provinces and cities. Beingling Mongol Autonomous Prefecture in Xinjiang. This is a prefecture-level administrative unit, just like Huanghui, Jiangxi and Zhejiang. The total area of the 4 provinces in Fujian is even larger. Xinjiang is 1,950 kilometers from east to west, equivalent to the distance from Xining to Shanghai. The north-south distance is about 1,550 kilometers. It is equivalent to the distance from Beijing to Guangzhou. See here, I'm sure you understand that. Why is there no free shipping in Xinjiang? Let's take a look at the topography of Xinjiang again. The landforms of Xinjiang can be summarized as 3 mountains and 2 parts. The northernmost part of Xinjiang is the Altai Mountain. The southernmost is the Kunlun Mountain. The Tianshan Mountains are separated from the central part of Xinjiang, divide Xinjiang into 2 halves, north and south. The south is the Darim Basin. North is Quasi-Kara Basin. This is the so-called 3 mountains and 2 basin. Darim Basin is also the largest basin in our country, the largest desert in our country, Taklamakan Desert, the north face of the Yungar Basin, and the second largest desert in our country, the Mobandangan. In addition to that, Xinjiang also has the Turpan Basin known as Hozhou, and the Ili Valley known as the Jiangnan outside the Great Wall. We are also used to calling the south of the Tianshan Mountains the southern border. North of the Tianshan Mountains is the northern border. This part of the Turpan Basin is called the eastern border. Let's switch to a topographic map. This way we can see more intuitively the entire landscape of Xinjiang. Mountains are lined with basins. It's surrounded by mountains. It is a typical Gobi terrain, complex regional terrain, various types, snow glaciers in 3 mountain ranges. It also gave birth to many rivers. There are more than 570 rivers in Xinjiang. Larger rivers include the Darim River, Yetish River, Ili River, Manas River, Langdu River, Kaidu River, etc. Among them, the Darim River is the largest inland river in our country. It originates in the Tianshan Mountains and the Karakoram Mountain. The total length is approximately 2,486 kilometers. And the Ersis River, it is the only river in our country that flows to the Arctic Ocean. There are oases on both sides of many rivers in Xinjiang. The scenery outside the Great Wall of 10 miles of peach blossoms and 10,000 willows. Xinjiang has jurisdiction over 4 prefecture-level cities and 5 regions, 5 autonomous prefecture, county-level cities directly under the jurisdiction of 12 autonomous regions. Xinjiang is full of beautiful scenery. Among them, the northern Xinjiang is dominated by natural scenery. Southern Xinjiang is dominated by history and culture. Today I will share with you a Xinjiang Ring Road. If you can complete this route, I believe you will make this trip worthwhile. First, we came to Tianshan Tianqi, early knowledge Tianqi beauty. Why go to Suwang? It was also called Yachi in ancient times. In folklore, it is the wonderland where the Queen Mother of the West lived. Tianshan Lake is a natural alpine lake, surrounded by mountains, green grass. It has the reputation of Tianshan Pearl. After leaving Tianqi, we came to Kanan. Kanan's lake is renowned as the most beautiful lake in China. Here the snow peaks stand, green slope marine, lake and mountain, beautiful. It is also known as the garden of the god of wonderland on earth. Kanas is Mongolian. It means beautiful and mysterious lake. Then we came to Heimu. On the northwestern frontier of the motherland, there is a mysterious and distant corner. It was hailed by netizens as God's reserve, the most beautiful village in China. This place can evoke all your imagination of the village outside the world. Heimu village is also one of the famous tuba villages. June and September are the most beautiful seasons for Hanla. The grass is green in June, wildflowers everywhere. The grass in September is golden, sky blue water, green mountain, yellow cascade. It also constitutes the most beautiful pastoral painting. Leave Heimu. Let's go to the next stop, World Demon City. There are many devil towns in Xinjiang. Most of them are located in the Gobi Desert or desert. Among them, World Devil City is one of the more famous 4. Here is the most beautiful yard on landform in the country. When the wind blows, it's going to make a weird roar here. There Therefore, it is called Devil's City. It is one of the important clocks in Xinjiang Tourism Ring Road. Many excellent films have been filmed here. Does anyone remember which videos they were? And here we have Cinnamon Lake, the last tears of the Atlantic Ocean. Cinnamon Lake was formerly known as Mirror Lake. The lake water is crystal clear. It's like a giant mirror inlaid between heaven and earth, glittering in the sunlight. The surrounding natural environment is pristine and peaceful. Compared to the hustle and bustle of the bustling city, it's like paradise here. After leaving Cinnamon Lake, we came to the 217 Ducal Highway. It was named a spectacular Tianshan Spine by China National Geographic. Landscape Avenue, Dushanzi District, Karamay City, North Xinjiang, south to Kuka City, Aksu Prefecture. Southern Xinjiang, this is a road comparable to the 318 Sichuan-Tibet line. On the way, we can first visit the Nalati Sky Grassland. It is located at the eastern end of the Ili Valley. It's all about grassland, valleys and forests, blue sky and white cloud, cattle and sheep. Gives a beautiful ecological picture. The picturesque scenery is said to be here. Then we came to Bayan Brook Grassland. This part of the grassland is much flatter and wider. It's a kind of grassy meadow steppe. It is also one of the most important animal husbandry bases in Xinjiang. What you can't miss is the sunset. The Kaidu River with 9 curves and 18 bends. In Journey to the West, Kaidu River also has a well-known name. Tongshan said this and asked everyone. Some people remember Journey to the West. Which monster is Tongshan? After leaving Bayan Brook, we entered the southern end of Ducal Highway. Now in front of our eyes is the Tianshan Mountain, mysterious Grand Canyon. Billions of years of geological action, wind, and rain erosion has created a boundless temporary wind forest. Whenever the wind blows, there will be bursts of activity in the Grand Canyon. Sound like a wolf howling. Sounds like the devil is dripping. The colorful landscape of Yardang. You have to be amazed by nature. We move on, and here we have the ruins of Naya. It is also known as Pompeii of the East. That's right, in ancient times, there was another name for this place, Jinjua Kingdom. I believe everyone will be familiar with this name. Next, we came to the Lobu village. It's hard to believe that in the heart of the Taklamakan Desert, there lived a group of raw people who lived by fishing. This is also the last fishing tribe in the Xinjiang Desert. They live on the banks of the Darim River, plant grains not deep in the tomb, feeding only on small boat fishing. Thousands of years of isolation. Now in the desert, only a few of the last raw men remain. They maintained their primitive customs. His life is also full of misery. Then we came to the next stop, Flaming Mountain. You guessed right, it's the Flaming Mountain you're thinking about right now. But there's no fire. This is the hottest place in China. Summer temperatures can reach up to 47.8 degrees Celsius. The maximum surface temperature can reach 82.3 degrees Celsius. This temperature, even if the monkeys come, I have to borrow a fan. Not far from the Flaming Mountain, it is the grape ditch in Turpang. The main source of water here is Alpine Snowmelt, named after the abundance of grapes. Here are also the sweetest grapes in the country. Here they are. You can not only experience the wonders of nature, taste the sweetest grapes in the world, you can also enjoy the grape dip, the passionate dance of the Uyghur God. Mount Everest in Tibet is 8,848.86 meters above sea level. All the mountains in the world above 8 kilometers above sea level. Most mountains above 7 kilometers above sea level. All originated in this great mountain. The Tibetan Plateau is the largest plateau in our country. It's the highest plateau in the world. It's called the roof of the world. It is the third pole of the earth beyond the north and south poles of the earth. The average altitude is more than 4 kilometers. Here are majestic snow-capped mountains, glaciers and lakes. Makes people yearn for it. The average altitude of the Pamir Plateau is more than 4 kilometers above sea level. Tianshan Kunlun Mountains, Karakoram Mountain, Zindukas in the Himalayas. The 5 mountains meet again. This is the last place in our country to see the sunset. Every year around the summer solstice, sunset at 10:30 p.m.